All right, so here we have a 1994 Chevy Suburban. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be replacing our headlight housings and our park and turn signal housing. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get our grill off. We're going to start by removing the four Phillips head screws in the corner of our turn signal and parking lamp. Lay that down. We'll do the same thing at the other one. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove our lights out of our housings. All right, so to be able to remove our headlights, we're going to have to remove our grill assembly. So I have a 7mm socket, and there's a couple 7mm along the top, one here. There should be one here, it's missing. This tab is broken, there should be one here and another one here. So this one only has the outers. We'll go ahead and remove those. All right, so once we got our bolts out on top, we have another 7 right here. We'll go ahead and remove it. Okay. All right, so right underneath our parking light, we have one little clip. We want to go ahead and pull up this lower valance, and it'll let go of the clip for the grill. So we go ahead and pull it up and kind of pull it up at the same time. We have another one on the other side just like that. All right. So we just want to lay our lights down in our spot. We do have some turn signal marker. We'll go ahead and twist and pull that out too on both sides. Okay. All right. Here, so I'll just show you what clips we were talking about. So this tab fits into here, and all we had to do is reach around to the back and pull it up, and that'll release that one. And then it also has clips here that just come out. Another one here. It did come out, but this one you would just depress from the back side of this and it will come out. All right, so now we have our front grill off. All right, so now we want to remove our headlight. So there's 4 10mm bolts around the outer perimeter. We'll go ahead and remove those. All right, so we have our headlight bulbs. We'll go ahead and remove those. Looks like we have to take the connector off. All right, then we can twist our bulbs to get them out. Just going to go ahead and twist them, pop them loose, and leave them in the housing. All right, we'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so here we have our new headlights and our new parking and turn signals that we got from Auto Parts Direct Use. So we'll go ahead and swap our bulbs over and then remount our new headlights. They are labeled. They do have an R in the corner in case you got them mixed up and you were wondering. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove our little dust covers there. Put our bulbs in. All right. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put our electrical connectors back on. Remount up our headlight assembly with our 4 bolts. All right, so we'll go ahead and do the same thing on our other side. I do want to point out one thing right now before the grill goes on. Once we have all this installed and it's nighttime and we can park in front of a flat wall, our garage or whatever it is, where we can project our lights, so we can aim our lights so they're not one way and one the other way or up and down. There are some adjusters. So it'll take a Phillips head screw. There'll be some little access holes, and we can reach down here, and there's one adjuster here and one adjuster here. So that's going to make it either go up and down or in and out. So we can adjust how we want to have our headlights projected out. We typically, want to make them project out maybe 20 feet or so. So you want to be low and kind of together when we look at the wall. So just a reminder, because you won't be able to see this once the grill's on. There are 2 adjustment Phillips head screws, at least for these headlights here. All right, so we'll go ahead and put our grill on now. All right, so we have our turn signal. We'll go ahead and pull all of our lights out here. We'll kind of get it seated in here first before we make our connections. Same with the other side. All right, so we want to slip our bottom of our grill into our clips. Right, I'm going to get them all lined up. All right, so everything's lined up. Now I'll go ahead and push it till they click on. Our center one. All right. All right, so now we can go ahead and put our mounting bolts back on. All right, so we would have 2 extra ones here, but we have a broken one and we're missing a bolt there. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and install our parking and turn signal light. Before we do that, we need to put our turn signal light back in. All right, and we are labeled on these two. We have our L, so we'll go ahead and put our left side in. All right, and our 4 screws. All right, now we'll go ahead and put our other side in. All right, so now we'll just go ahead and run through our lights, make sure everything is the same, and you know, we did check it before that we took it all apart, so we know all our bulbs are good. We'll just go ahead and double check it now, and then we're all set.